They do say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. The pilgrimage is back on. The Cathedral of Speed is open for worship. Ray conceded 22 points last time out in Donington Park. Toprak's dropped points in Aragon, more than made up for. We have a real title fight on our hands in 2021. We're very much in contract negotiation times. Yamaha starting to lock down their riders for next season. The rest of the manufacturers are about to follow pretty soon. Race 1 of the Prosecco DOC Dutch Round gets underway in 2021. Fast start from Toprak, Razgatlioglu side by side for the lead.
Losing that spot to Scott Redding.
And Bautista has gone down spectacularly. That is a massive incident in the background of your shot there. Oh, it's Alex Lowe's has gone down.
Rinaldi, he's down. That's the same corner potentially where we saw Bautista go down as well.
Everyone giving it 100%, but we've lost 3 of our top 10. 0.4 of a second covering our lead trio at the start of lap 4. Razgatlioglu decides it's time to strike into the northern loop. He comes through on Ray for the lead. Up at the front of the field, Ray makes his move at the end of the main slang. And the fans are being treated to a real spectacle with the top 3 in the championship standings currently occupying the podium positions. And Scott Redding's through. Redding is through on Razgatlioglu. We've said he's been looking strong. Razgatlioglu recovering here against Scott Redding. Oh, that's going to be Luca Myers down in the gravel trap.
That can be a really fast crash. That's Nazane that's gone down as well. Let's get to the last chicane.
Turns 6 and 7, he's got the acceleration, he's got the momentum. We ride on board with Scott Redding as he makes the pass in determined fashion at high speed.
So the red flag is out, so this battle is done. Hopefully Folger's all right after that one.
Well, Jonathan Ray can begin to celebrate his victory. You rejoin us trackside after a bruising first day of race action here in Assen. Packed grandstands once again in Assen for the Prosecco DOC Dutch Round. The Superpole race and the first ever at this venue. It's a great start from Jonathan Ray. Toprak Razgatlioglu tucking in with him. Michael Ruben Rinaldi again making swift progress. And Rinaldi's hit the front now. Jonathan Ray now comes through on Toprak for second position.
Someone coming through, it's Vandermark.
Michael Vandermark, the home hero, has gone down in spectacular fashion from 6th position. Yet another crash for Alvaro Bautista. And with Scott Redding as well, who's come through on Toprak Razgatlioglu for 3rd. Jonathan Ray jams it down the inside through turn 8. Gerloff has now come through into those top 9 places. Razgatlioglu through for 3rd position. And Toprak is going to exploit that advantage. He thunders through into the 9th turn. Rinaldi's pushed off line now. And Andrea Locatelli is going to snatch his first World SBK podium. It's 2 wins out of 2 here in Assen for Jonathan Ray. But a fine first podium from Andrea Locatelli. He promised us it yesterday afternoon. And there were a few shakes of the head, it must be said. But Locatelli signed, sealed and delivered. 3rd position.
Yeah, really impressive stuff from Locatelli. He's going to steal the headlines from Jonathan Ray with that performance. To be able to get Rinaldi there in that final sector.
I've just noticed that the timing screen has changed and Andrea Locatelli has been demoted to 4th position.
Toprak's been relegated down to 3rd, Rinaldi up to 2nd.
Wow, that's the tightest of calls to deny a World Superbike rider a podium. That millimetre off the final turn, those positions were already settled.
The rules are the rules, and it might only have been by an inch, but it's by enough to elevate Michael Ruben Rinaldi up the order. I think it's fair to say that there's no one at Assen that was a fan of that decision, including the race stewards. but the rules are the rules, and Locatelli ended up missing out on his maiden podium in the World Championship, but certainly impressive to see him make that big turn of speed.
Race 2 of the 2021 Prosecco DOC Dutch round gets underway. Flying start from Garrett Gerloff further back down the order. We'll see if he can make immediate progress. He's up into the top 5 by the time they reach turn 1. Gerloff sliding his way down the inside. Oh, he's collected Toprak Razgatlioglu. And the main contender to Jonathan Rea is wiped out at turn 1 by fellow Yamaha runner Garrett Gerloff.
Locatelli finds his way to the front of the field from Rinaldi and Lowe's.
Andrea Locatelli with the fastest lap of the race last time around. Would be great to see him up on the podium for his hard efforts in this 2021 campaign so far. But sweetly done by Scott Redding for 3rd position. Yeah, so Garrett Gerloff into the pits, and this is going to cost him dearly. Chaz Davies down the inside of Michael Ruben Rinaldi. Jonathan Rea with an opportunity coming off in towards the gear timber curve, and Jonathan Rea is through for the lead from 8th to 1st. Garrett Gerloff has gone down, trying to recover. Rinaldi is wide though, and this time it's Bautista cutting through at turn 4. Van der Mark does take his first opportunity to respond. We know he's not shy, the Flying Dutchman. Scott Redding is going to be the same, goes all the way around the outside. Oh, down, we've got a crash in amongst that group of 4, and that is absolute disaster for Tom Sykes. Up at the front of the field, the first ever hat-trick here in Assen. It's your record breaker. Most wins for a single rider at a single circuit. Jonathan Rea has done it yet again at the TT circuit.
And well-deserved podium spot for Locatelli.